There's been a lot of information in the media, and I'm sure you guys are getting pinged with updates as much as we are. So we're really pleased to host the session today to hopefully put a little more clarification on an otherwise complicated topic. We have in the group today a lot of Xenium clients and a lot of folks who are guests of Xenium. So welcome. I wanted to just take a minute and talk a little bit about what Xenium does for our customers, and then I'll introduce a couple of key people today, including our speakers. So, Xenium is an HR services company, and we work with companies in a couple of different ways. In some cases, we help existing HR departments with providing extra bandwidth for projects and supervisory trainings. And then in other cases, we become the full outsourced HR department. Sometimes that involves putting on-site people and wrapping around with a dedicated HR manager to support with strategy, compliance, projects, and all those things that happen in the day-to-day HR world. The final way that we help customers is through our integrated program, which is our professional employer organization, or PEO model. Many of you here today, I'm looking around and seeing some faces who are in that model, and that's where it's a full integrated HR department, including payroll administration, benefits, workers' compensation, and safety programs, and that full HR outsource program. So we're pleased to have so many people here today. We have a lot of the Xenium folks sort of standing in the back, if everybody can give a wave. There they are, thanks for being here. Before I introduce Jeff, I want to introduce a couple other key folks. We have in the back, and Mike, if you wouldn't mind standing up real quick, Mike Smith, who many of you know. He is our broker from Fullerton & Company. He has been brokering our group medical, dental, and 401k plans for the last 10 years. So many of you have met with him directly, and done a great job with us, especially with our recent change to Pacific Source, which I'd like to introduce Kristen Duval, who is right next to Mike.
Morning.
Kristen works for Pacific Source, and we invited both of them here today because we felt there's probably going to be a lot of questions about not only for Jeff as an ERISA attorney, but from the insurance carrier perspective, as well as from the broker perspective. So we wanted to pack in the experts in the field and make it a real, so that you have a lot of takeaways when you leave today. Logistics for the session today, we're going to talk for about an hour of presentation, and then we'll have time for Q&A afterwards. There's plenty of coffee, tea, and food over on the side, and so please help yourself. I'll go ahead and introduce Jeff. Jeff Robertson is an ERISA attorney. He works for Barron Liebman Law Firm. He supports Xenium with questions that we have related to tax-qualified plans such as 401k, Section 125, HRAs, and he supports a lot of firms in the Portland area with those technical legal benefits-related questions. So he's given this session maybe 4 times already, and it's already changed. Many of you have gotten the update. There's more clarification that came out as recently as a couple of days ago, I think. So he's the resident expert, and he has a lot of good information. I'll go ahead and turn it over to him.